Yeah. And it kicks off in Scott, Louisiana, with the 2026 Mardi Gras Parade. I almost overslept this thing, folks. I had to catch up on my missed sleep last night when I was out cop watching. And boy, did I not almost, I fell asleep in the car. And I woke up, 5 minutes to the start of this parade. Yeah, I wonder how many meemaws I missed in all that time. Fights, things like that. Should have been the perfect time to get the full charge of my phone while I was sleeping, and unfortunately, the opposite happened. And for those tuning in, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, drop a comment, because it's Mardi Gras, and you can see just about anything here. There's no telling what we're going to see today. We're going to see a lot of fucked up people. In fact, I actually found been missing my vape for like a couple of weeks. I found it today of all times. A good vape. Right there. Things like that. Louisiana. This is right next to Lafayette. This is Scott's Day to kick off their parade. Mardi Gras. Starts at 11 o'clock. They just left their staging area. Hopefully we get some big beads thrown and maybe see some. I know when I went to Talladega, that's where I got my first experience with Mardi Gras beads. I saw beads flying and I saw shirts flying at the same time. Let's go do some meet and greets. Those on here in the top left, I should have cropped it a little better. That is a QR code to the new PayPal business account set up for We the People News. Help support the stream with a small donation to We the People News on PayPal. Here's a tip bucket. Another ball. Go, stop the clock. All right. Hey, what's up, brother? You doing good? Yeah. What y'all got here? How are you? How was it back today? Yeah. My wrist. Boom video. Yes, sir. Hey, they're coming from the left, going to the right. Rock on. You want to ride his face? How y'all doing? Hey, Mardi Gras! Everybody on here, you're getting basically, you're getting a first person view. I try to look every so often. I'm not looking at it right now. I'm trying to give the best camera angle for this whole thing. Get the best quality video. But we're going to make it entertaining here in just a little bit. Make sure you hit that share button. Help cover the cost of bringing you this video. Better equipment, tips, donations are greatly appreciated. That QR code at the top is the way to easily do it on PayPal. Yeah! Things like that.
I know my.
Hold on. We've got to put a stop to that. Here we go.
Chick-fil-A.
There, let's kick off some good background music to put behind it. Hey! 2026 Mardi Gras! We the People News. This is going. It's on a couple of channels, mainly We the People News. Live on We the People News. On YouTube, I just started it on YouTube, and on We the People News on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Stephanie LeBlanc.
Stephanie LeBlanc. John Matthews.
Thank you so much for being here. We're so happy to be here at Mardi Gras.
Yeah, what y'all live around here?
This is our house. This is my great grandfather's house. Had been for 100 years. He was one of the first doctors in Scott. So this is his doctor's his house originally in the King's Doctor's Office.
I bet you it's not cheap at this location. You couldn't get more prime time in downtown Scott than this.
We call it Doc's Little House.
Doc's Little House.
Yes, and it's now our Airbnb, and then we live right behind it.
Woo!
Yeah.
So what's a place like this usually run a night on an Airbnb? Well, Scott, probably not on. I would imagine not on Mardi Gras though.
Yeah, we always have.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, pleasure to meet you too. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Y'all take care. Good, how y'all doing? We the People News on YouTube. Live
on YouTube.
On YouTube, yes. Hey, you know what? I should use this to try to get it up to about 5,000 or 10,000 subscribers. Hey, it's still not a big channel. Man, I put the bottle down back in 2018.
Congratulations.
And if I grabbed it now, it would be like all that time down the drain. And y'all would see me, I would be cutting up like a son of a bitch. I'd be definitely the guy going to jail on cops out here. What's the wildest thing y'all seen at Mardi Gras down in New Orleans or down in Louisiana? Oh, I want to hear it.
All right, so last year I ran on a float. That's true.
You what?
I saw. All right, there was two girls eating each other out on a float.
Two girls eating each other out on a float. Which city?
Youngsville Parade.
Youngsville
Mardi Gras last year.
So then they have a river going through it, obviously.
We're going at it on foot.
Is this a normal occurrence in Youngsville, would you say?
No, I don't know this.
How far away is Youngsville?
About 30 minutes. We're going to be here next Saturday morning.
It sounds like, folks, that we have plans. At where?
Go to Church Point, Mardi Gras, and you'll see about 12 fights.
Church Point, where's that?
25 minutes
North. All right. And
northwest.
do we know when their Mardi Gras parade is?
It's Sunday and the day after next Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday we got plans now. My channel is like being heavily hit with the shadow ban. It's crazy. I'm a lot of corruption and shit. And no power doesn't fight exposed to the wrong thing. Where you from? Man, I've traveled to like 30 states over the last 6 months.
Man.
I had a federal trial over here last month. I got into a fight with the U.S. Marshals.
That's so good. That's so good.
Well, you know, what happened was August 25th, I held National Fuck the U.S. Marshals Day. I had signs outside the federal courthouse, Lafayette, and I was baited up to the front door by the sons of bitches. They were cutting up, and I leaning my camera up against the glass of an emergency exit door. Nobody's going in or out of the courthouse. Long story short, they broke my camera gear into me. I was kidnapped. Oh yeah, so I was in a back room in the courthouse, and one of the marshals tugged his knuckles into my chest while I was trying to drink. It took an hour for paramedics to get out there. Then after I went to the hospital, they released me to a sheriff's deputy in St. Martin Parish. He took me out there with no charge. Just to hold the U.S. Marshal got there, he wanted me to participate in my own kidnapping. I said, I'm not participating in my own kidnapping. He called a booking guard. Him and the booking guard picked me up by the chain of the handcuffs in the back of the police car and towed me to the booking. Y'all ever been picked up by the bones in your wrist?
No, I'm not.
That shit is painful. So, needless to say, one phase of it ended in December, but we are far from over.
We wish you good luck, sir.
Yes, sir. We see the news. Also got Tyrant Cam. I film cops. I go around. If I see cops have somebody pulled over, I pull over and I'm filming just to make sure they don't violate somebody's rights. Your rights have been violated so many times over 9 years' time.
Hell yeah.
You learn a thing or two. Absolutely. All right, so, hey, the parade's coming that way. Really? I was all the way down there, and I just walked all the way down. Don't say.
Go down, we got to.
If you were filming this parade, would you walk back that way right now?
I would walk on the first road.
Well, they got that band right there.
And you know what the band is? If you want to see some pretty, you got to go down here, go all the way past, you got to walk.
Hey, I'm a Marine.
All right, you'll be all right. No problem. But you keep going on, just follow this road.
Yeah.
You're gonna run into a roundabout. You're gonna see a bunch of trucks. There's like 1,000 trucks. Go down there. It's gonna be absolutely insane.
Fucking hell yeah!
Right,
hey, let's go get the content next Saturday and Sunday. Hey, I don't know my way around here. Y'all, hey, hit me up on We the People News. Send me an email to news@wtpnews.org.
All right, bro. Take care.
Hey guys! Hey guys! I forgot.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I got a whole bunch of these the other day, and they're blank. I hadn't written anything on them. I would write. I don't have time to actually put this down right now. I got to get to the front of that parade.
All right.
But hey, take a few of them, y'all. All right.
Thank you, man.
And I got some lanyards too. There you go. Here, let me get these. I got some lanyards, and goes on here. Tune in to WTPnews.org. And you can see some of the most fucked up stories you'll ever see in your life, backed by evidence. Yeah, I've always had one. In fact, I've got it on sale on my link tree. Go to, well, the easy way of remembering it, type in freepr.tv, people. And about 4 lanes down, if you take it back, model right here, the $75. I paid $120 for this whenever I got it at Best Buy, and got them on sale for $75. I love flying drones. Yeah, that's what got me really turned on to DJI. I would too. Yeah, We the People News. We the People News. Please subscribe, and yeah, I've actually got some pretty incredible stuff on there. I'm a Marine Corps veteran. I've dealt with 9 years of some of the worst public corruption. That it's, you know, basically hardwired into me as a Marine to fight back, to expose it. And I was exposed to the scandal that happened in the Marine Corps back in 2017 that affected my benefits. And the system clamped down on me whenever I was getting arrested. And it's been one thing after another. Horrible stuff gets caught in the middle between because you can't get out of it. They continue to want to cover one thing up after another. Yeah, I know. I was doubling back around because I realized I forgot to give y'all in.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Absolutely. But I got a music album out now called Bad Actors. You go to that website, WTPnews.org. On the menu, you've got Bad Actors album. It's a 17-track album. It's on YouTube, Facebook, Google, Apple Music, all of them. I wrote every song on there. Every song tells.
You sung it too?
I personally performed one of them. All of them are my true stories over the last 8 years. I wanted to have a way of delivering the true stories out to the public in ways that the public would actually receive. You get some people that are better listeners, some people that are better watching videos to learn. And so, either way it goes, all the fucked up things that have happened are, you know, documented down in music, video. I got a book that's about to publish called American Injustice. You know, every way, no reason for people not to see the truth. So, yeah. I just got these lanyards right here. And I need to get them actually drawn out saying We the People News. But yeah, hey, point people to my channel, man, if you don't mind.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. So, actually, I'm just going to play the Bad Actors music from my hip. I've got the speaker actually on me. Why not? Yeah, it's the best. Kill two birds with one stone. Hey! So, for those on here, I'm going to show you how you can access what you're about to hear, okay? Real easy. We're going to go right over here to this phone browser right here. I say, go to badactors.online. Badactors.online. I'm Don Matthews. All right. Make sure it's on my hip. All right, here we go.
This ain't just journalism. It's war against the truth. And North Mississippi's got blood on its hands. Every camera lens is a loaded weapon. Let the record show. We're done being silent. Silence ain't consent, we speak, we rise, we march. Flashing lights, feel cuffs, truth behind the bars. Docs in our names, playing dirty in the dark, but we pen our pain in verses. This is where it starts. Yeah. Silence ain't consent, we fight, we bleed, we right. We shut our steps, bullet aim to bring the light. North Mississippi got a storm brewing tight. This one's for the sky in the shadows of the night. They call it justice, but it's rigged from the gate. Cameras confiscated, truth sealed by the state. Bad heavy hands trying to shutter the scene. When the press rolls through, they erase what we mean. Oxford debates still they plot in the shade, feeding fear to the jurors while the charges get made. Both dogs get arrested just for showing the lines. But
That Accuracy album is distributed for free.
I seen the swerve on his
Volume 2 will cost you.
got close and he tried to erase the footage, the facts, the First Amendment fight. Now we bring it back, raw, uncut, full fight. Solid ain't consent, we speak, we rise, we march. Flashing lights, steel cuffs, truth behind the bars. Docs in our names, playing dirty in the dark, but we pen our pain in verses. This is where it's all. Yeah. Solid ain't consent, we fight, we bleed, we fight. Every shot snaps, pull it in to bring the light. North Mississippi got a storm brewing tight. This one's for the sky in the shadows of the night. Now imagine, your lens becomes your noose. Each photo you snap could make you the accused. When journalism's tagged, criminal threat, you realize the badge is scared of the cassette. DHS fake news, backroom threats. Emails, private lies on deck. They dox you fast, spread lies for class, and prosecute your truth while they cover their tracks. The mayor's in the shadows, the constable strings, every courthouse door got political wings, and the journalist bleeds, not with guns but ink. It stains the dirt where their conscience sinks. So, they consent, we speak, we rise, we march. Flashing lights, steel cuffs, truth behind the bars. Docs in the lane, playing dirty in the dark, but we pen our pain in verses. This is where it starts. Yeah, silence ain't consent, we fight, we bleed, we fight. And we shut us down, pull it in to bring the light. Sword will reveal these men. Every silence you force now shouts from the grave. Every lie you told now burns the brave. This is bigger than one. It's a nationwide call. We bury the truth. We tear down the wall. We right through the rage, the threats, the shame. Your courthouse steps gon' remember the name. You can break bones, but the signals lit. The crowd's alive, and the people won't quit. So when the boots march in and the sky turns red, know the revolution's voice ain't never been dead.
Mardi Gras! We the people know. Check it out on YouTube. We the people news. It's live right now. This is the way how you'll see the corrupt government shadow ban this account, because as you see, these people are looking up We the People News and going there. But look at how many are actually on the live stream. This is intentional suppression by the government, and they're getting caught red-handed with their pants around their ankles.
You better catch the wall. You gotta make that that's when it's the world. You gotta make that it's the weather on.
Everybody get up, it's time to stand up. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. It's your chance, it's your dance at the Space Jam.
Oh shit. Look, see, the beauty of this right here, what you're seeing right now is I don't even have to prove anything because the numbers prove themselves. I've been saying for so long that these channels are intentionally manipulated. The shadow ban is a real thing, and you're getting to witness it firsthand, folks. So you say, okay, this is not that big of a channel. What you're not missing, or what you're missing, is the fact that there's a lot more people that are going to this channel and are on this channel than what you're seeing reflected. There are so many people that have gone to We the People News since I walked down there, playing this music, meeting people, passing things out, that are watching, went there. But look at the count on the live stream. I see 8 people. I see 8 people, 7 people on here, and there's no way. It's physically, it's impossible. So I want those watching to actually understand that you're not looking at a channel that's inexperienced and has not had a lot of people on it. It's quite the opposite. You're seeing a channel that the government is in such fear of that through one way or the other. I mean, it's intentional manipulation of the news that you're getting to see. And that's the true story.
From the shadow, executioners, Louise, I can't reclaim. Drag my name through mud and fire. Let me shackle in flame. You're gonna taste the cage you built when the gavel drops its blow. And I can feel it in the shadows tonight. Oh Lord, the reckon's here, the scales turn right. I've waited for this day through hell and fight. You'll stand where I stood in that prison light. But you'll wear the chains you earned. You won't outrun the day you come on.
All this is Bad Actors Volume 1. Go to badactors.online. I've released this album for free. Volume 2 will cost.
And the dances silent hunter, it never sleeps, it never fades. Now the wolves are at your doorstep, girl, they're howling out your name. You mark the courtroom, mark the truth, built your throne on broken oak. I've been stitching every record, every file you thought was gold. I see the prison doors wide open, they're not waiting to be real. The circle dance, the circle, but the sinners crack them free. I can feel it in the shadows tonight. Oh, the reckon's here, the scales turn right. I've waited for this day through hell and fight. You stand where I stood in that prison light, but you'll wear the chains you earned. You roll down the day of truth, the day you come on. You weren't alone and pulling strings, no. You had the hands of minutes, the court's cold echo. Sheriff's clerk, attorneys blindly played your wicked game. But the reckoning ain't blind, no, it remembers every name. There's a legend in the dark, girl, it's carved in stone. Every co-conspirator's mark standing on their own. They thought they never answered, thought they never fall. But justice has a long reach, it's coming for them all. God, the false smiles down, the files, the witness crowd. Every lie you sign has a cost you see. The iron bars don't bend for me. I carry the weight, I bore the scars, but your reckoning's coming. No matter how far, in the silence of night, you'll hear the knock. There's justice whispering at your locked doors blocked. Spun the lies, wrapped tight in court's hall. Signed affidavits under oath. Watch it stumble, watch it fall. Hold, play the victim, hands out, cash grab. But the records ain't different. I'm here to snatch that mask. Report bank wide sense, extra seats in the hand while she's in the system, double dipping on the stand. Told the judge I was delinquent, hell no, I paid. Every month on the 15th, direct deposits made. I was stacked in that cell, just to confine. She's unfortunate storylines crossing every damn line. AG's office on the line, I told him it's a scam. Documented fraud, but they passed the buck again. I got receipts, bank statements, court files. But behind the shady case, been robbing me of my child. Double dip. Proud to play the game, sign false claims just to stain my name. You can lie to the court, but you can't fake truth. This record's right here, proves that bulletproof. Double dip, to what you did do. Driving death blow, now the house of cards crumbles under the facts. You're exposed, no coming back. Orders tossed like confetti, contempt on display. She blocked visitation, hijacked Father's Day. Claims she never filed, but the docs say she did. 4 under penalty, girl. Perjury's a bid. 2018, cooked up a false rape charge with the police flipped the script. Crowder's lies too long. Warrants issued on her. False reports at play. Yet somehow I'm the one dragged in court every day. 4 years, no contact. While she fed the court lies, told them I'm a threat. While she schemed on the side, her lawyers in on the hustle. As they shut the door, this in custody. It's a straight up legal war. I'm done biting my tongue. Now the records speak. Discovery file straight.
Hey, We the People News, everybody. On YouTube. Hey, watch how the channel's being actively suppressed as I talk. There are a ton of people that have gone to this channel and are on there, and it's losing numbers down to 5. I've been saying this actually for a couple of years. There you go. There. Hey, little man.
Getting paid wrong, bank wires landed monthly. All along, now I'm here on the mic, laying it bare. Another course for justice, place here. Thoughts of an affidavit, conceptual facts. I'm in the 7 days like legal combat. You see, sharp blade and it cuts you spit. No more high and crowder. Your game's wearing thin. Reclaiming my name, this expose raps a legal hurricane. Here is your eyes on deck. 2018 from the bomb report, but the class is back. Filed order in court, warrant out for crime. False charges, they dragged in cage, 16.
We the People News. We the People News. Hey, I'm playing my album right now, Bad Actors. Go there, check it out, badactors.online. It released back in December. Free distribution. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Things like that. The numbers speak for themselves. Yay! Hey, stop cancer!
Filing your federal income tax return online is easy. You can e-file whether you owe taxes or pay a refund. End up owing taxes with your return. The IRS offers several payment methods to choose from. For the option that won't charge you return, use on-site internet. Funds withdrawal directly from your bank account. With TurboTax. Set up with your ready to file. Just be sure to
What? Oh, yeah, I'm having some issues. Considering the circumstances, I got some pretty good equipment, but it's still just very basic. The government's decided to have a hand in destroying everything else, because the government loves to destroy everything they lay their hands on. Motherfucker.
No drinks, no buzz, just a clear head and peace of mind. Then a bad stepped out with a smirk and a plan. Said this one's an honor, not your average man. He ignored the law, he ignored my blood. Wrote up a script that would fake me to death. Eyes weren't glassy, words weren't slurs, but it made up a storm for things never heard. They signed a warrant for a lie. Drew my blood and watched me cry. Said I smelled like booze. Hell, I hadn't drank in years. But the truth don't matter when the systems run my beer. They jailed me up anyway.
Look at the shirt. Oh, fuck. Hold on a second, folks. I just realized I had that music playing in the background. That background music playing in the background. I'm sorry, folks. Somebody should have corrected me.
It wasn't just the back the blue line, let me bleed in the dust. Meanwhile, they were ringing the phone. Mississippi snakes with thirst on my bones. Does beat too. Sent lies through the wire like it was all true. They signed a warrant for a lie. Drew my blood and watched me cry. Said I smelled like booze. Hell, I hadn't drank in years. But the truth don't matter when the systems run my beer. They jailed me up and threw away the key. While my name got dragged together some seats. They made a felony out of thin blue sky. Just to silence my voice with a warrant for a lie. And the blood test at 0, the indictment said 3, but the math don't work when justice don't see. No breath test, no cause, no crime that night. Just a path with a grudge and nothing dead to right. Now I'm free, but the fire's still burning hot. And I'll name every bastard till justice is got. Found my case for truth on the line. Every false word's coming back in time. I ain't just so I'm exposing it all. From Galveston streets to the Mississippi hole. They tried to bury me, fall I break or die. But I rose from the dirt with a fire in my eyes. They signed a warrant for a lie. Drew my blood and watched me cry, but I'm singing louder now. My story don't bend, and I'll fight these devils straight through to the end. Cause the truth stood up and the charges died, and I've still got my name, my grit, my pride. No man should ever be crucified by the stroke of a pen on a warrant for a lie. Yo, let me drop some truth right here in the booth about documents and disputes, the hold on proof. From olive branch cases to police reports filed, Lizzie Crowder's story running wild. This ain't no fiction, it's a legal non-fiction. From the police blotter to court's jurisdiction, paper trail stacking, evidence in sight in the pursuit of justice, shining a light. May 2017, a drone in the sky, Matt Reardon's device called Lizzie's Eye. Over 22 CR 422, it flew low and bright, loud and clear in the fading light. She heard it, she saw it above the trees, but officers arrived, couldn't see what she sees. Her mother confirmed it's still there, no lie, but the deputies on planes just passing by. They checked the sober house, asking if anyone knew about the drone's presence, but they said no, it's true. The drone drama continued, a consistent refrain. Lizzie swore it was Max again and again, even when officers claimed it was just a plane. She insisted, I know for a fact it's called
causing me pain. A persistent report through sun and through rain. This aerial surveillance driving her insane. Now let's switch the scene to a video claim. Maddie showing footage, fueling the flame. Lizzie said Maddie was mad because she cleaned Matt's place. A paid crew in the roulette. Her rapid death from Maddie through master fuel files. So it's told her video special story to unfold. Take to her phone for the world to see. Just in case the Renee still so greedily. Maddie moved for a week, kept it under wrap. Lizzie just found out, caught in these traps. She wanted something done against Maddie that day. Showing the video in a harmful way. A serious act. Claim that was wild. Another false report. Filed. Switching the scene now to Olive Branch's court. Phyllis Crowder's case. A serious report. False reporting the crime. The charge was laid. $1,000 fine and the debt to be paid. 30 days jail time. A heavy decree. Father of a child accused of an act that left her defiled with Texas home downloads. Told me on the bail. Evidence supporting his plea. Allegation was false for all lies to see. Appeal dismissed later. Jurisdiction denied. The judgment from municipal court could have been sidestepped or defied. It cost of 1 bond 3, 1925 for the appeals might. Justice in motion, bringing truth to the light. Bringing truth to the light.
Almost. Ah. Whew. We the People News on YouTube. Hey, it's so great. It's so great because the public is actually able to witness an intentional manipulation of the news by the government. I've been saying this actually for a couple of years now about shadow banning being a real thing and what people are seeing is being manipulated. There's so many people that have jumped on to my channel, and yet it's between it being on 2 YouTube channels and Facebook, only 5 people are live watching. The numbers speak for itself. Like, I don't have to prove anything at this point. It's the numbers speak for themselves.
They threw me down. Too long. They revoked, they pulled dirty tricks. Said they were fine, said I've done this before, but the record was clear. They needed one more. Got a nurse named Dougal to draw that line, but the chart was clean, not a trace of wine. Still they found the charge, still they pushed the case. Lafayette goes in a Texas place. They threw me down, said I was wrong, held me captive for 11 months long. But I'm singing this song because I've been gone. Across the line, I feel what I feel. He said that boy's mine, but the truth got legs and the truth runs deep. Now they're the ones who can't sleep. A journalist jailed, a father
trial disgrace. They bet I'd fall, thought I'd flee, but I broke those chains and planted a seed. From the Gold Coast wind to the courthouse hall.
Y'all, I don't know why my gimbal's not taking a charge. It's taking a charge, but it's just very slow. Any minute I'll be able to turn my gimbal back on and we're going to have that awesome video back. I'm having to hand hold my phone right now. Hey, Mimo! Hey, Mimo! Here comes the parade. Yeah.
Their lives laid bare. These public officials thought nobody would care. A conspiracy deep, but the truth's coming through. The system's cracking, now they'll pay their due. Lies and corruption, they thought they controlled, but justice is burning, exposing their soul. They built this on deceit, but their cover is blown. Now the guilty must answer for the seeds they've sown. Down in Galveston, it started that night. Osteen and Durante turned wrong into right. Said I was drunk, claimed the smell in the air, but no alcohol touched me. Their proof wasn't there. They locked me up 11 months in a cell. Fabricated charges of personal hell. They twisted the law, made me a pawn, but their conspiracies unraveling and won't last long. A growing plot, their power abused, but I'm breaking the chains. Their lies are diffused. The truth's on my side, and it's ready to speak. Exposing their game, bringing justice to the weak. Nobody would care. A conspiracy deep, but the truth's coming through. The system's cracking, now they'll pay their due. Lies and corruption, they thought they control, but justice is burning, exposing their soul. They built this on deceit, but the cover is blown. Now the guilty must answer for the seeds they've sown. Extradited from Galveston back to Lafayette. 2 weeks before trial, the lies were said. Then Ben Creekmore played his false hand. Fictitious evidence in this corrupt plan. Judge Tollison fell for the charade they showed. 2 years in prison, down a dark road. Osteen hit the stand, swore oath after oath, but his lies cracked under the weight of my growth. July 18th, they thought they won, but justice don't sleep. The truth has begun. The house of cards is shaking, ready to fall. I'm standing tall, calling out them all. These public officials thought nobody would care. A conspiracy deep, but the truth coming through. The system's checking out and paying their due. Lies and corruption, they control. Fabricated, exposing their soul. Down the feet, but the cover is blown. You must answer for the seeds they sown.
What up, brother?
If you're recording with Galveston to tear
Where the people live?
You're going to parade?
Yeah.
That's nice. What you on live?
Yeah, live on We the People News.
All right, let me do
I got my album playing right now. Bad Actors.
Now it's my time, and I've made my choice to shine a light before these criminals pay. Justice is coming, and it's here to stay. I lost it all, but I still got the fight. Damn right, the truth's a weapon, but through the night. The sentence declared, I'm lawfully order vacated. I'm vindicated, liberated, and of course I'm elated.
Hey, y'all got the audio all right? Somebody put a 5x5 in the chat if you got the audio clear.
Yeah. Yeah. Then a Friday night trap, they staged the scene clean, but I ain't falling for that. Whole steam rolled up with a smirk and a scheme. Weaponized the badge like a thug with a beam. I wasn't swerving, no test, no line, no walk, no slurred speech, no sound, just malicious talk. You lied in this report, flat out fabrication. Tried to ruin my life with no justification. I asked for a lawyer, they mocked me delayed. Dragged me through hell just to boost the charade. They all held me down, true blood, violated policy. 6 counts in the flood, no consent, no cause. This was torture and white. A needle in my arm in the middle of the night. The car got towed, my keys disappeared. They auctioned off my ride, corruption engineered. Exposed the deception, the abuse at the heart. All steam claimed signs, but the footage said none. No sway, no stutter, no impaired run, but the cuffs went on. They cuffed me tight, violated my rights in the cover of night. No evidence, no crime, just a preset plan to crush a journalist. A truth-telling man dismissed without confidence. That phrase don't have the DA. Couldn't prove it 'cause the whole world stopped. You made me miss court, made me miss my kids, made my wife cry while you covered your fears. You helped me. Stay close, right there in the facts that I'm coming for you. They stole my peace. They stole the facts and the facts. I'm watching back. They told us to sit down, but I pulled the chair. Told them I'm the wrong one to frame, I swear. Back in 2017, they drew first blood. Come stalking, take it time. No way I can go, just a target on me. Cause I spoke too loud. This is my second. Sessions on the roof. Passions in the mix. All eyes on me. I'm speaking in limits. The tools. I ask about dungeons. The whole scene throughs. Who's that, David? Didn't even try. Don't care, don't got me locked. I'm in order, like it was Sunday. Buffy, going to the low. Padded till the sight. No, this stay hostile. Taking my race. But I ain't done. Hold on. She gon' be the shit. So I dropped the grease and traveled around. Send it to Rogers, to Little, to Cook. Within 24 hours, they struck the force. Second half a day. Same lane, order. This time I'm snatched from my wrist. Just came from the ER. Baby lungs, be weak. They taking me down on my newborn feet. Solitude, 7 days in the pit, in the East Miss, more bed, same shit. I missed my son's birth for a false claim trick. Still they say it's justice, that narrative's sick. I'm Norman from the DOJ, Sammy Pacified. He goes to my life like it wasn't his name. 22, the whole world, they gonna burn out. Mardi said arrest him, yeah. Can't use his weapon. Free speech on trial. All my babies in Memphis, breathing fragile. No way, just pay. I play again just to walk through the gate. That's for your team. I need that land. Utah skies, but they still got plans. Lately, getting word. Nobody
Hey, Nemo! Hey, we the people news. Look up We the People News. The numbers speak for themselves. The government's intentionally manipulating my live streams and social media. There's a ton of people that are tuned in watching, and it shows there's only 3 between 2 YouTube channels and Facebook. The numbers don't lie. They're caught with their pants beyond or around their ankles. I have a feeling somebody's going to show some titties on this thing, and it's going to demonetize the whole thing. Yeah, I got the big balls. Oh. Hey, Nemo! Hey! Hey! I was going to do something like this. Yeah! I need some candy right now. Hey! It's going to get dangerous. No! I feel like a dove or a duck flying through the air with 3 hunters shooting. Ow, bow, bow! Hey, look at that thing! Yeah! God bless America! Don't put your hands on me. I'm fine right here. Okay, I'm fine right here. Hey, don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me. You have no reason to put your hands on me. I'm not even in the way. Name and badge. Name and badge number. Hey, it's 511. Go. Right here, motherfucker! What is right here? I'm in public property. Do it, and you're gonna lose your right immunity. I swear to God. Do it, you be named person. Hey, you know that's why people attack cops is when cops attack people like that. People get angry and then they want to attack the cops themselves. I was back here when you grabbed me behind the gate. You had no fucking excuse in it. You had no fucking excuse putting your hands on me. It's gonna be your fucking ass. I'm gonna tell you right now, LeVere. I'm behind the gate. Behind the gate. Unbelievable. Sucking the boot. Flicking the boot. No, we're going to double back to that scene, and it will be heavily reported on tonight at how outrageous that was. I'm trying to deliver y'all entertainment, and I was well within, like, I was not in the way, I was behind the gate. And this tyrant insisted on putting hands on me, and the people took to the tyrant and started aiming Mardi Gras beads at me and trying to beam me with Mardi Gras beads when he attacked me. I wasn't trying to have a confrontation. I was trying to stand up for my rights as a free citizen, a Marine Corps veteran. I'm here as a journalist to cover this event and to give you the best possible shot, like the best vision. Pirates, a lot of you is going to get just stripped of it. I got a question. Did y'all actually see what happened there? Because y'all spoke out.
You were right there. You started the barricade when you were there.
Okay. I am a journalist. I run We the People News. I was delivering content for people. Shut up. Go back to your job.
Shut up.
News. We the People News. We the People News. We the People News. You'll see the biggest freak. This cop actually physically assaulted me down there. I'm going to be covering it big time tonight on We the People News. We the People News on YouTube. Just wait till you see what this tyrant did down there at the end. Absolutely shocking. He just got stripped of his qualified immunity. We the People News on YouTube. We the People News. We the People News. We the People News. You will see a tyrant physically assaulted a journalist back at the beginning of the parade. Will be covered heavily on We the People News. We the People News. YouTube is live right now.
Hey, can I get you already know video on it?
It's live on YouTube right now. We the People News. It's heavily suppressed. Not many.
Come out here downtown Louisiana, come experience what is going to film.
It's very.
It's so live.
It's not about how many are watching now. It's how many are going to be watching tonight.
What's the channel?
We the People News.
We the People News.
Just go to We the People News on YouTube, guys. Come on. Not that difficult. Everybody, check out We the People News on YouTube. You will see a coward cop assault a journalist at the beginning, and a lynch mob of people tried to stone him. Hey, We the People News, everybody. Check it out. Hey. The craziest thing happened at the beginning of this parade. We the People News. You got to look at it on We the People News. Journalist gets assaulted by a just cop that went off the hinges. We the People News. We the People News. Hey, in fact, I got one for it. Here. Check this out, y'all. Here's how we're going to do this. Yeah. We'll see how this tyrant likes it here in a little bit. That was one of the most obnoxious things. I've had a lot of obnoxious things happen. That goes up there real fast.
We the people new, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits. They've been dosing my address, running interstate crews, marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people new. Yeah, started in Mississippi when the tan hills lied. A restraining order forged just to keep me outside. No bonfire, no cars, just political pride. And 7 years later, that fraud still rise. Then the state doubled down, built the case off a myth. NBI in the shadows with a badge and a twist. Stalking charges built on my journalism hits. Fabricating affidavits like they reading from a script. Galveston it next on steam fake. What he smelled claimed odor of alcohol, but the talk screen yells. Zero content detected, still they tossed me in a cell. 11 months in a cage while they manufactured hell. The Mississippi called Texas revocation by request. Leavers lied again and the judge said yes. Sentenced me to 2 years off fabricated stress. Later vacated, overturned, but I still paid the debt. That's the playbook they use when the truth breaks through. Retaliate, suffocate, silence what I do. But I never stop filming, never stop pushing through. Cause the people need the facts. We the people news, we the people news. Exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie they approve. From Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. And that's my bread, running interstate crews. Marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news. I moved to Utah, trying to rebuild clean, but laying PD in Oxford ran across jurisdiction scheme. Systems put my data rich and blasted out the screen. Docs my private new address, 1 hour on scene. In a ring to deny records, he knew I could redeem. Grammar twisted into weapons like a county machine. Said a mailbox ain't just obstruction in the truth. The
and instead of people actually looking to see what's going on behind the gate, they started bringing me this like it's like a lynch mob. I'm gonna cover this heavily tonight. So on We the People News.
The truth is a force that the tyrants can't
Check it out, Judge.
We the People News, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been dousing my address, running interstate crews, marshals, judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the People News. Then came 25, Lafayette, Louisiana. I was filming that court, I was putting truth on the camera. Marshall Nugent waved me forward, staged it like a planner. Then they hit me full force like a government hammer. They seized all my gear, then destroyed the proof. Claimed the tech fail occurred, that's a Brady excuse. Evidence gone missing while the marshals cut loose. Then they charged me for disturbing while they silenced my truth. Exparted calls with judges before charges were made. A gag order pushed like they wanted me caged. They attacked the free press, that's the line that they paid. But you don't muzzle we the people when the truth is engraved. Every state, every badge, every retaliatory move confirms why this anthem is the weapon I use. You can see my stage, but you can't stop the views. I'm the storm you created. We the People News, mate. We the People News, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been doxing my address, running interstate crews, marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back and defeated. We the People News, we the People News.
I love that sound. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to make it. I'm live on Twitter now, and if I have to.
Where are they at? Do you know? Like on the outside?
Yeah, where's the main?
Wireless headphones. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's all right. Thank you.
I got the back zipped up.
Yeah, I was just gonna say if you could do me a little friendly favor. Yeah. On connect.
We the people new, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits. Shaving dokes in my address, running interstate crews, marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people new. Yo, started in Mississippi when the 10 hills lied. A restraining order for just to keep me outside. No bonfire, no car. Just political pride, and 7 years later that fraud still rise. Then the state doubled down, built the case off a myth. FBI in the shadows with a badge and a twist. Stalking charges built on my journalism hits. Fabricating affidavits like they reading from a script.
There we go.
Next on Steve Fake, what he smelled, claimed odor of alcohol, but the tox screen yelled zero content detected. Still they tossed me in a cell, 11 months in a cage while they manufactured hell in Mississippi. Called Texas revocation by request. Leave us lied again, and the judge said yes. Sentenced me to 2 years off. Stress, later vacated, overturned, but I still pay the debt. That's the playbook they use when the truth breaks through. Retaliate, suffocate, silence what I do, but I never stop filming, never stop pushing through, cause the people need the facts. We the people new, we the people new. Exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. And ducks in my address, running interstate crews, muscle judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government I moved west to Utah, trying to rebuild clean, but laying PD in Oxford, ran across jurisdiction scheme. Systems pull my data, pictures blasted out the screen. Docs my private new address, 1 hour on scene. In a ring to deny records, he knew I could redeem. Grammar twisted into weapons like a county machine. Said a mailbox ain't valid, what the statute they mean. Just obstruction in the trench with the retaliatory lean. Try filming VHS, trespass for walking through. Try filming the retaliatory cue. Every camera that I raise is a threat to the screw. Filming ain't a crime, it's a First Amendment view. So I took it to the files, every motion is being taken back. They can lie, they can smear, they can launch their attacks, but the truth is a force that the tyrants can't crack. every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been dousing my address, running interstate crews, marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news. Then came 25 over yeah, Louisiana. I was filming that court, I was putting truth on the camera. Marshall Newton waved me forward, staged it like a planner. Then they hit me full force like a government hammer. They seized all my gear and destroyed the proof. Claimed the tech fail occurred, that's a Brady excuse. Evidence gone missing while the marshals cut loose. Then they charged me for disturbing while they silenced my truth. Next party calls with judges before charges were made. A gag order pushed like they wanted me caged. Till you take the free press, that's the line that they paid. But you don't muzzle we the people when the truth is engraved. Every state, every badge, every retaliatory move confirms why this anthem is the weapon I use. You can censor my speech, but you can't stop the views. I'm the storm you created. We the people news, mate. We the people news. Exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas. They talk to you, retaliate against the truth. And the truth hits you. Been losing my address, running in the state. Muscle judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in you. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back undefeated. We the people news. We the people news. We the people news.
Yeah. I've had a lot of there's a lot of crazy stuff that's going on. I've been covering it and a lot of
What's that on TV?
Huh?
What's that on TV?
Yeah, you are now. It's live right now. What's your name?
I'm Mason Oye.
You're what?
Mason Oye.
Mason? How old are you, Mason?
I'm 9 years
9 years
old.
old. Well, hey, hold on. I think I got something for you. Oh, not that. Got some more lanyards back in my backpack.
Here. No, you lost your shoe.
I travel all around the country.
Wow.
I've been in the last 6 months. I've been in like 30 states.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that is awesome.
So,
Mardi Gras? Doing Mardi Gras?
oh no, filming corrupt police and holding the government accountable when they do things that that hurt others. I'm a Marine Corps veteran, and see, I had there was something really screwed up that happened while I was in the Marine Corps, and I went to get the evidence of it because I got robbed of my benefits. And back in 2017, when I had to put a pressure on the Marine Corps to get it, the system clamped down on me. And public corruption is real, and it's horrible when you get caught in the middle between it, because once it happens once, it starts involving more and more people that come in to help cover the wrongs of others. And before you know it, something that started out a few people that did something wrong has swollen into tens of thousands of people that have gotten each other's backs. And when it gets that large, it's real scary, because, I mean, that's a lot of power. Nobody wants to get caught and go to prison. And so they all have to, basically reinforce that. You look at this video. When I went up there to the front of the parade, this cop came unglued and grabbed me, and I told him to get his hands off me. I stand my ground. When a cop does wrong, I hold them accountable. I don't believe in just because they wear a badge and a uniform that, they're right and they get all this. No, there's still people have, because, when the parade started, people were right on the inside of the gate. And so as a journalist, I have people watching, people at the beginning of the parade and all that. And so I'm getting the best possible view, just like the news, I freedom of the press. And he didn't like the fact that he wanted 100% control and authority of the situation, and grabbed me and knocked his arm away because I was behind the barrier. where everybody else was. He was just getting his feelings hurt even more because it was on video. And so he kept on telling me to go back, and I'm like, I'm already behind everybody else, behind the barriers. I'm not going anywhere. It's so outrageous. And the general citizenry, there were so many, you'd be surprised how just immediately took the back of the top. Just because it was somebody that they saw challenging his authority, and I started getting beamed with beans. So I'm going to cover that heavily tonight. It's all on video. We the People News. Yes, ma'am. It's absolutely outrageous. Oh, did I? Hey. I was about to say. I gotta fix this organization problem right now, and we're gonna do it right now. All right. You want one too? You want one also? I reckon I can make that happen. There you go, Bill man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome, buddy. Oh, here. I don't know if I have it with me or not. I might have left it in the car.
Never go away. I need you with me. Can't believe that this is all in a dream. To be with you, my love. I always love you, but all
Oh, no fun. All right. I guess I left it in the car. I thought I had a Sharpie and I was going to write on it, but I left my Sharpie in the car. So, yeah, y'all be safe, all right? All right.
What's up, man? Good, man, good. All right. Right. I see you, Buck.
We the people new, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits. They've been dosing my address, running interstate crews, marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people new. Yo, started in Mississippi when the Tan Hills lied. A restraining order forged just to keep me outside. No bonfire, no cause, just political pride. And 7 years later, that fraud still rise. Then the state doubled down, built the case off a myth. NBI in the shadows with a badge and a twist. Stalking charges built on my journalism hits. Fabricating affidavits like they reading from a script. Galveston it next on steam fake. What he smelled claimed odor of alcohol, but the tox screen yelled. Zero content detected, still they tossed me in a cell. 11 months in a cage while they manufactured hell. In Mississippi called Texas revocation by request. Leave us lied again and the judge said yes. Sentenced me to 2 years off fabricated stress. Later vacated, overturned, but I still paid the debt. That's the playbook they use when the truth breaks through. Retaliate, suffocate, silence what I do. But I never stop filming, never stop pushing through. Cause the people need the facts.
I was just looking for that. I was looking for that very thing.
You on video?
I am.
Hey, get us on that bike right here.
Hey, you're on there, live on the internet. We the People News, live on the internet now. We the People News.
Hey, that's some Skid Row right there, boss.
Yes, sir.
We the People News. I moved west to Utah, trying to rebuild clean, but laying PD in Oxford ran across jurisdiction scheme. Sessions put my data rich and blasted out the screen. Docs my private new address, 1 hour on scene. In a ring to deny records, he knew I could redeem. Grammar twisted into weapons like a county machine. Said a mailbox ain't valid, what the statute they mean. Just obstruction in the trench with a retaliatory lean. Try filming DHS, trespass for walking through. Try filming in airports, ain't retaliatory cue. Every camera that I raise is a threat they construe. But filming ain't a crime, it's a First Amendment view. So I took it to courtrooms, files, who's by the stack. Every brief, every motion is me taking it back. They can lie, they can smear, they can launch their attacks, but the truth is a force that the tyrants can't crack. We the People News, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been dousing my address, running interstate crews, marshals, judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the People News. Then came 25, Lafayette, Louisiana. I was filming that court, I was putting truth on the camera. Marshall Nugent waved me forward, staged it like a planner. Then they hit me full force like a government hammer. They seized all my gear, then destroyed the proof. Claimed the tech fail occurred, that's a Brady excuse. Evidence gone missing while the marshals cut loose. Then they charged me for disturbing while they silenced my truth.
Oh, fucking play.
All right, I'll be looking. Okay.
We the People News, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits. They've been dosing my address, running interstate crews, marshal, judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the People News. Yo, started in Mississippi when the Tan Hills lied. A restraining order forged just to keep me outside. No bonfire,
Having some technical difficulties,
just political pride. And 7 years later, that fraud still rise. Then the state doubled down, built the case off a myth. NBI in the shadows with a badge and a twist. Stalking charges built on my journalism hits. Fabricating affidavits like they reading from a script. Galveston it next on steam fake. What he smelled, plain odor of alcohol. But the tox screen yells. Zero content detected, still they toss me in a cell.
I don't know what's going on with my speaker.
They broke the chains, but I walked out free. Every scar they carved just empowered me. 2017, Lafayette's chokehold grip. Sheriff's badge turned to a power trip. Mississippi flag in my righteous hand. Public sidewalk where free citizens stand. Timmy Pruitt rolled up with manufactured rage. No permit, lies wrapped me in the cage. Asked for his badge number. Exercise my right. They cuffed me up in broad Mississippi daylight. Video went viral, whole county shook. They fired back with a felony book. False stalking charge, legal masquerade. All to indemnify the mess they made. 2018, November's bitter frost. Lizzie Crowder, weaponized what mattered most. Filed false rape, turned love to a courtroom game. 2 years grinding through manufactured shame. 2020, she played out, escaped the cell. Paid her fine while my world went to hell. Support for Lydia, suddenly flipped and betrayed. 4 years lost, no father-daughter serenade. No bedtime stories, no calls relayed. Just silence where I laughed.
It's overheated and slow on battery.
December 2021, the storm returned. Alcorns writ while Lafayette bridges burned. Joey East crew snatched me ice cold. No evaluation, no facts, no lawful hold. Tupelo's walls, padded bed confinement. North Miss meds clouding my mental alignment. February 22.
Well, I'm gonna get a good recharge on everything. I'm gonna find another parade and I'll be at that.
Newborn son in the ER sacred light. They cuffed me up, stole that holy night. 7 days in solitary.
I just need a recharge.
Then East Miss Pharmaceuticals to enslave. June 2022. Walk through the hall. Oxford City standing dignified and tall. Camera rolling, made a clerk request. Public records, constitutional quest. But they twisted it, spun their narrative line. Mayor claimed fear to blur the constitutional line. Dusted off that restraining order from 17. Weaponized fresh for a felony scene. Charged with stalking for walking through City Hall, for asking questions, for standing up tall. October 22, I fought the machine again. Marched to FBI, laid truth before federal men. Oxford office, evidence carefully laid. But Beavers and Kilpatrick sharpened their blade. November 1st, revoked my parole. November 3rd, they swallowed me whole. Kilpatrick campaign, riding on my back. Used my persecution to advance her political track. Prison walls, months carved in stone. Paid the price, stood defiant alone. August 23, Galveston, suffocating heat. Journalist on assignment, working the street. Allstein's traffic stop, perfectly staged night. False default, we had charged, no sobriety test in sight. 11 months buried, holding my breath.
Stupid.
Extradited back to face judicial death. July
Stupid.
24, kangaroo court show. 2-year sentence with zero proof to show. But January 25, post-conviction.
I'm taking donations for new equipment.
22nd,
Better equipment. I need much better equipment.
Utah's deceptive call, latent ground, the predatory eyes on all. Sesames reached across state lines, spinning webs with defamatory signs. Rich and spread poison wide, boring 39 names caught in their slanderous tide. Orrington blocked, grammar's light, latent city officials dim constitutional sight. March 28th, I dialed that phone. City hall reception, cold as stone. March
We the People
31st,
News.
face federal walls. Salt Lake City, where justice calls. They demanded ID, background inspection. I said no. Constitutional protection took my place. Circle my car, still went live, raised awareness far. But the cruelest wound that still remains, Crowder's war, these invisible chains. Lydia's voice, 4 years stolen away. No good night hugs, no Father's Day. Mother and daughter separated by lies. While I break through these core-constructed skies. Filed lawsuits, align the names. Sesames, McCutcheon, their corruption games. Arrington Shield, Layton's wall. Oxford's influence, spanning it all. For Lydia's future, for truth's bright flame, for everything stolen, for clearing my name. This is the anthem, the reckoning beat. Stripped to silence, back on my feet. This ain't over. This is the ascension. Next verse I drop breaks through that dimension. From Lafayette's mud to Galveston's bars to Layton's walls and federal scar. Yes, I'm the voice. They try to silence through fear, but I'm amplified now. Crystal clear.
We the people news, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits. Saving dogs in my address, running interstate crews. Marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news.
Yeah, started in Mississippi when the Tan Hills lied. A restraining order forged just to keep me outside. No bonfire, no cars, just political pride. And 7 years later, that fraud still rise. Then the state doubled down, built the case off a myth. NBI in the shadows with a badge and a twist. Stalking charges built on my journalism hits. Fabricating affidavits like they reading from a script. Galveston it next on steam fake. What he smelled claimed odor of alcohol, but the tox screen yelled zero content detected. Still they tossed me in a cell, 11 months in a cage while they manufactured hell. The Mississippi called Texas revocation by request. Leavers lied again and the judge said yes. Sentenced me to 2 years all fabricated stress. Later vacated, overturned, but I still paid the debt. That's the playbook they use when the truth breaks through. Retaliate, suffocate, silence what I do. But I never stop filming, never stop pushing through. Cause the people need the facts.
We the people news. We the people news. Exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie they approve. From Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been dogs in my address, running interstate crews. Muscle judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news.
I moved west to Utah, trying to rebuild clean, but laying PD in Oxford ran across jurisdiction scheme. Systems put my data richness blasted out the screen. Docs my private new address, 1 hour on scene. In a ring to deny records, he knew I could redeem. Grammar twisted into weapons like a county machine. Said a mailbox ain't valid, what the statute they mean. Just obstruction in the trench with a retaliatory lean. Try filming DHS, trespass for walking through. Try filming in airports, ain't retaliatory cue. Every camera that I raise is a threat they construe. But filming ain't a crime, it's a First Amendment view. So I took it to courtrooms, files who's by the stack. Every brief, every motion is me taking it back. They can lie, they can smear, they can launch their attacks, but the truth is a force that the tyrants can't crack.
We the people news, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie they approve. From Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been dogs in my address, running interstate crews. Marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news.
Then came 25, Lafayette, Louisiana. I was filming that court, I was putting truth on the camera. Marshall Nugent waved me forward, staged it like a planner. Then they hit me full force like a government hammer. They seized all my gear, then destroyed the proof. Claimed the tech fail occurred, that's a Brady excuse. Evidence gone missing while the marshals cut loose. Then they charged me for disturbing while they silenced my truth. Ex-parte calls with judges before charges were made. A gag order pushed like they wanted me caged. They attacked the free press, that's the line that they paid. But you don't muzzle we the people when the truth is engraved. Every state, every badge, every retaliatory move confirms why this anthem is the weapon I use. You can say some live speech, but you can't stop the views. I'm the storm you created, we the people news, mate.
We the people news, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie they approve. From Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits. They been dogs in my address, running interstate crews. Marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back undefeated. We the people news. 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 We the people news.
Hey, there he is. How the Tracklins turn out?
Hey, good, man. Done.
They done? You ever finish them up?
Yeah, did I?
I don't know if you happen to have like one little piece of it so I can try it. I ain't never tried no homemade
How we doing?
Oh, you want to okay? Y'all maybe next give me a piece of crap, but I ain't never tried no Louisiana crack
Crack
before.
I got some.
I I'm with We the People News, and so I tell me about this. Y'all go around, where do y'all go with it?
I go Dallas, New Mexico. I go all over. I have a restaurant in Roe Bridge, LA 31 Barbecue.
Really?
Best barbecue in town.
Barbecue.
Tomorrow's your day.
I can help you. Like South Carolina barbecue has always been my favorite type because I'm always up to these shows. Oh yeah.
No, give him a little bit of chocolate in the bag.
Okay.
Give him some of the bag.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Wait,
John Well,
nice
Matthew Reardon, John Matthews, same name. One, We People News. I've been all around this country in the last 6 months. But yeah, I exposed corruption tends to find me.
Corruption
finds me. And when it does, I hold on grateful that I protect our rights. I did our oath. I did the oath that I pulled back in 2007.
Really?
Lifelong oath. And so many oath breakers out here that violate these rights. Our power trip. Back at the beginning of this parade when it first started, one of them actually came and physically assaulted me. Here, I'm just a journalist. I'm getting the best possible view, like for and he came and grabbed me through the eyes like we're out where I'm at. And I'm behind the barriers. And because I'm filming and telling people hands on me, like basically standing up for my rights, he's telling me to keep backing up so everybody else is in front of me. I'm like, I'm behind the barrier. Yeah. I said, no, you ain't got to get hands on me again. The general public turned into basically a lynch mob against me because I was standing up for my against them. The general public nowadays, there's a lot of people that because it's a badge in uniform, that anybody that challenges anything, that they're to be hated and shunned. I started getting hated.
That's crazy.
I'm going to be reporting on that heavily tonight. That was outrageous. That Tom never should have done what he did.
No. You don't put your hands on it for no reason. If you believe it's your belief, whatever you video it or whatever you do it, is your belief. Well, they're not supposed
more than a belief, but the First Amendment of the Constitution.
That's right.
Freedom of the press.
That's right.
The reason that we have a free country is we have a press that can deliver news out to the public.
That's right.
And that freedom is very important. So him trying to, when I'm disseminating information out for people to see. Great video.
Where do you put this at? On the.
So I have We People News on YouTube. That's great, by the way. I have a website, wtpnews.org. I just released the music album back in December called Bad Act. 17 songs from the album.
Really?
I got a book coming out called American Injustice.
Wow.
But I've literally lost everything. I got out of prison last January after being locked up for a year and a half because a sheriff's deputy called in a favor of the state line because I exposed her for lying on the stand in court, put me in prison for a year prior. And when she got called out on that, there was a favor called in Texas, and I got pulled over going in there to investigate the police department for corruption. Framed for a DWI when I hadn't drank in 4 years. The hardest challenge in my life was putting the bottles down.
And get abused for it when you wasn't doing it.
When I was in the Marine Corps, I witnessed a gruesome suicide. I took drinking, self-medicating. Bad problem. Bad problem.
Oh, I'm sure.
And when I put it down, that was a huge accomplishment. And after being clean for 4 years, being accused of smelling like alcohol when it was all set up, so they sold my car at public auction while I was stuck in jail.
Really?
Then, 2 weeks prior to going to trial in Texas, Mississippi extradited me because I was on an unsupervised probation. They all arranged this so they could violate my probation and put me in prison in Mississippi. They gave me a 2-year prison sentence. So I've lost everything, my family. And what do you do at that point other than when you had everything stripped from you?
Yeah.
I tried to do a temporary work job, and last second they say, well, we got to do a background check. Well, my background's fucked up because I had to plead out to 2 things that I never fucking did. They were completely fabricated, but just to get out and provide with my kids.
That's all it is. That's a rough life. Well, hopefully it all gets better.
I like to share my story every time when somebody actually searching it. Because the problem is you got people that are quick to win. And they turn a blind eye to what's going on, not realizing that they're inviting that to happen to themselves. That's right. Because at some point,
anything can happen any day. I always say that. I tell my wife this all the time. Look, drinking a beer, you get down, you drop the phone, you're 1 block away from home. It's a setup. Everything is a setup. At the same time that we know the people back home, just let me tell you, it's a crooked system.
It's very crooked. I mean, it's
crooked.
it's just, you know, people don't realize that, you know, how easy it is. What started out 9 years ago as a few people conspiring has now snowballed into tens of thousands because you have more and more cover-ups, and it takes more people involved to cover up the wrongdoing of a previous thing.
That's some bad shit out here. Well, I hate to cut it short on you, but I gotta run because I got a restaurant to go.
I can do anything else to help myself and make a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying?
Put that out there on YouTube.
I got you, brother. Hey, nice meeting you. Y'all, I smell a little conspiracy going on right now, but I've got to confirm. I've got to go back and check the video. So I'm about to just get off of here for a while, and I need to go review some video. Something doesn't feel right. I've got a sixth sense about me, and it's like something that screams you that others don't really get. But that's why I've been able to spot on, get accurate. Something feels fucked up and I have to do a public record. I got that feeling just now. I know exactly what I need to look at. Come back live here in a little bit. So. All right, come back live in a little while. Stay tuned.